Imagine this. A live TV cooking demo turns into a hilarious, eyebrow-raising exchange that has everyone talking. And not just about recipes. But here's where it gets controversial. Could a playful joke like this cross the line on family-friendly morning TV? Stick around to dive into the full story, and you might just find yourself questioning what's too cheeky for the airwaves. During a recent episode of The Today Show, host Carson Daly threw his colleagues for a loop with an unexpected quip to guest Martha Stewart. The 52-year-old TV veteran was helping the culinary icon with a segment on mushroom soup, where Martha was detailing different varieties like oyster and shiitake mushrooms. That's when Carson jumped in with a line that left jaws dropping. "Have you ever done mushrooms?" In the background, co-host Savannah Guthrie, who was sampling the soup, burst into laughter at the surprise twist. For those new to the scene, let's clarify, this wasn't just about foraging for fungi. Carson's question carried a double meaning, hinting at psychedelic mushrooms, those hallucinogenic ones sometimes associated with recreational use. It's a classic pun that plays on the edible and the illicit, and it definitely sparked some on-set amusement. Martha, ever the poised professional, replied diplomatically, "I've grown mushrooms," before sharing details about her garden in the Hamptons. Undeterred, Carson followed up with a cheeky, "You ever go out to your garden in the Hamptons and see your mushrooms and just nibble on them a little bit?" Martha shot back that she didn't typically eat them raw, keeping things light. Savannah, not one to let it slide, challenged her pal Carson by joking, "Did you have mushrooms just before this segment?" Martha's witty comeback had the whole team cracking up. "No, I have not done mushrooms yet, but being on these segments with you, I might have to." It's moments like these that highlight the camaraderie among the Today Show hosts, where even seasoned pros like Carson and Savannah can keep things spontaneous and fun. And this is the part most people miss, the deep bond behind the banter. Savannah has described Carson as more than a coworker. He's like family to her, a brotherly figure in her life. "Carson is my dear friend. I work with him every day, but he's like a brother to me," she shared in an interview with E! News. Their friendship extends beyond the screen, as Savannah, a mom of two, appreciates the trust and support they share. Savannah also gave props to Carson for opening up about his struggles with anxiety in a previous on-air conversation. That was a healing conversation, she noted. It showed the way for a lot of people to feel less alone. This vulnerability adds layers to their dynamic, showing how the show isn't just about entertainment. It's about real connections. Savannah has echoed this sentiment in chats with Hello Magazine, emphasizing the joy of collaborating with close friends. "We feel grateful every single day. I know we feel grateful for this partnership and getting to come and do a job that is literally fun. And to get to do it with a good friend who you trust so much, and to just hold hands and get to do this together every morning. I never get over that. I still can't believe it came true," she explained. Of course, with that trust comes the inevitable laughs over mishaps. The Today team has recounted some of their biggest on-air slip-ups in past episodes. Carson remembered a rookie error when he misread the teleprompter and blurted out Leonardo DiCaprio instead of DiCaprio, a blunder that still makes his heart race at the actor's name. "To this day, when I see Leonardo's name in the prompter, my heartbeat starts to go." Savannah, meanwhile, cringes over her 2012 interview with Khloe Kardashian, where she brought up a sensitive rumor about Khloe's paternity right before a commercial break. "I asked Khloe Kardashian like 10 seconds before we were going to break about the rumors that her father was." These stories remind us that even pros stumble, but it's the teamwork and forgiveness that keep the show going strong. And speaking of controversial moments, is this mushroom innuendo harmless fun, or a risky move that could alienate viewers? Some might argue it's just playful banter in a relaxed setting, while others see it as potentially inappropriate for a morning show watched by families and kids. What do you think? Does the Today Show's lighthearted vibe make room for such jokes, or should hosts err on the side of caution? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you side with Carson's cheekiness or Savannah's teasing response. Do you believe these on-screen friendships translate to real-life support? Or is it all just for the cameras? Share your opinions and let's keep the conversation cooking.